quote unquote border czar. Vice President Harris was not a border czar.
Meantime, Vice President and Border Czar Kamala Harris facing some backlash.
What he said about Harris and immigration was not true. She was never appointed border czar.
And this will be her first visit to the U.S.-Mexico border region since she was appointed as the border czar by President Biden.
People are going to have to counter the misinformation. You already hear folks talking about the border czar. She wasn't the border czar.
President Biden tapped Kamala Harris, Vice President Kamala Harris, to be the border czar.
Now, she wasn't the border czar. That's what Republicans labeled her.
They were very critical of Kamala Harris, especially in her role as border czar.
Now what she's up against is folks lying about her border record, calling her a border czar.
Kamala Harris, who was appointed as the border czar.
The Biden team didn't declare her the border czar. They wanted her to work on kind of the root causes of immigration.
There has been so much criticism against Kamala Harris. You know, she was the border czar.
Calling her sort of the border czar, which wasn't necessarily the case.
So the border, if they weren't planning to address it in a major way, do not make her your border czar. She met with some of the Northern Triangle countries, but nothing has effectively changed.
Folks, you ever wonder, I mean, as a fantasy, what would have happened if the old Soviet Union had conquered the United States? What would the media be like? This is what it would be like, where in a day, Kamala goes from being a joke, even on ABC and CNN and MSNBC, lesser extent on MSNBC, and all of a sudden now she's a goddess. And everything that she was, every role that she had, they want to forget. She was a border czar. Now she's not a border czar. No, it never happened. Don't believe your eyes. Believe the media. Sorry. It's not going to work. And we know it's not going to work. Goodbye, Democrats.